to Russia and not from Russia. Okay.
Oh, that's
So I'm
interesting.
telling you, there's yeah. And you know why other 7 people moved to Europe from Ukraine? The reason is very simple, because they pay money. Russia is not paying anything to the refugees, and they just allow them to the country. And Europe, I know, there's official statistics that in Germany, for 3 years, only 17% of Ukrainians are employed. The rest are just getting money from the country. Isn't it a nice
Mm.
way to spend their time, huh? Right?
Is that like in Poland and
So
the nearby kind of ones?
I don't know about Poland, but yeah, there's more than 1 million Ukrainians are in Poland, and
Wow.
approximately the same in Germany, as far as I know. But I don't know the exact amount of people per country, but I know that like at least 5 million went to the West, if not 7, and about 3 million went to Russia. And actually, the problem is that they couldn't go to Russia. They couldn't physically go there because the borders were closed, and they
Mm.
could be just killed, So,
It's a tricky situation, really, isn't it? Yeah,
yeah.
it's terrible, really, politics, isn't it? I mean, it's best like my motto really is. I mean, it's same with the borders here in the UK now, where they make them insanely strict. Like our sunless island is somehow desirable anyway, with 50% taxes and everything else. But
Hmm.
I mean, I don't know if you've heard, but the government announced here 2 months ago that they're going to block the sun with
To block
chemicals.
what? To
They're
block what?
blocking the sun here, and they announced they're spending 50 million of our taxes to do it, and everyone went, "What?"
What
Like,
do you mean to
and
block
then
the
there was,
sun? You mean the
yeah,
sun that is shining?
yeah, the big
How the
yellow thing
hell?
in the
I mean,
sky. Well, it used to be yellow. I mean,
come
it's
on.
white now. and
I mean,
and
is it a joke of some kind? Or how can you
No, it's
block
serious, and they're
literally?
doing it now. They're basically the technology they're doing it. It's called geoengineering or cloud seeding technology. It's the same one that Dubai did, and they accidentally flooded their whole city with it because they did it in excess. And they're doing the same here now. That's why we're getting heavy rainstorms in the middle of July and
Ah, yeah,
rest
yeah,
of
yeah.
August.
What's the purpose?
And
What's the purpose of blocking the
I
sun?
mean, it's highly controversial here. I mean, it's currently got 200,000 plus votes on our official government website to ban it from the British public. The government just gave everybody a big middle finger on that one. They don't care. They're doing it anyway. And the official reason is they're combating climate change, but the bigger reason is we think they're trying to damage the farming and stuff because the government here quite scarily has been trying to buy farmers' farmland and demonize farmers over the past like
Oh,
3 or 4 years, and now they are officially
yeah.
like doing weather warfare to damage their crops and flood their crops and stuff like that. And they did that successfully in 2022, 2023 and 2024, where we had a years without sun, as they say in the media, and it rained all that year pretty much. We saw maybe 1 week of sun, and that was it. Um, but yeah,
So,
we're fighting back
are they
against it
trying to
now.
get this land from these poor, wretched farmers? In order to do what? To
It's basically like the
sell it?
Soviet Union 2.0 kind of thing that they're working on. Confiscation of farmland and demonization of farmers, and you know what happens next usually. So, but it's heavily protested here though. So the government are struggling to uh, get all the farmers' lands. They're offering them subsidies, very high amounts of money to grow crops and let them fail on purpose, which is so absurd. Why would they do that? You know, um, it doesn't make any
Hmm.
sense. And yeah, the farmers mass protested it and stuff. The weather thing is a bit more complicated though, because who controls the weather really? I mean, they have all this air force and all that. We don't have like we're just civilians, so now we've
Yeah.
started building these devices that can actually destroy what they spray, and we've had much success with this now. Um,
Yeah. Well, that
so
that
yeah,
sounds like
it's
a fucking
crazy.
genocide, man. I mean, it's
Basically,
just
that's what they're trying to do. Yeah. And I mean that yeah, you block out the sun, that's the source of all life on Earth. Like the bees die, the plants die, that's it. It's game over after that. So yeah, we're in a
yeah.
real crazy one at the moment with that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and millions of people are trying to get to the island for some reason, right? Into a place where
Well,
they will have no sun.
that's the
I mean,
irony of it. Like I often meet foreigners on here from around the world who are like dreaming of moving to Britain, and I'm like, why are you coming here? We're trying to leave. Like, we're going to
oh
Dubai, we're
yeah,
going to
yeah, yeah.
Qatar, we're going to Greece, Turkey. Everybody's
No,
leaving
no,
now.
yeah, yeah. I've actually seen a bunch of videos on the YouTube about people thinking that we're leaving Britain for good because it's just because of that and that and that and that and that.
Mhm.
So yeah, I mean, just walking across these towns in decline and loads of rubbish and whatever. I mean, yeah, I mean some dying industries, some dying what is former resorts, whatever. Which probably, yeah, Spain
I
is
mean, I'd say the
much
media
better.
definitely hyped things up. Definitely. I mean, it's not as bad as the media makes out it is, but the bigger
Mm.
problem for us is central government, is that the policies they're putting through, like the excessive taxation, which is at basically 50% now, close to that. And
Mm.
blocking the sun, which is, it's affecting people's health now. People are getting sick from the stuff they spray in order to block the sun. People get really bad respiratory issues from this that they
Mm.
use. I think it's sulfur iodide or something like that.
Oh,
Um,
that's terrible.
and
Oh.
yeah, it's like crazy, really. Like, but I mean, it could be worse, I guess, but thankfully things are like we found a way around what they're doing now. But even then, they are also